one.
Ladies and gentlemen,
This is
Now, ladies and gentlemen,
Breakfast with Kara and Aaron.
I tell you, radio is a world that has to be believed to be seen.
Starts now.
you know what that means?
Do at around this time every single morning in celebration of New Zealand Music Month. We are joined by a very special and talented musician indeed. I guess for the most part, and for most of us living here in Aotearoa, New Zealand, he probably would have came to mind after watching the movie Mount Zion, taking on the role of Hone in that particular movie. I personally know him as being a kapahaka nut from Te Ropu or Tawaropu Rongonui Rawatu or Tawira Mai Tawhiti, but it's great to have him on the show this morning. E ai ki te kōrero no te arawa waka ngā puhi te whānawa apanui anō hoki. Please make him feel welcome to the show, Mr. Troy Kingi.
Kia ora.
Kia ora, bro. Kei te pihia, my bro, kei te pihia.
Oh, kei te pai, brother.
Ore apanui, au. Tuatahi mai e hoa, tēnā whakamarama mai ki te iwi, ko ai koe nohia, koe me awa tūmomo ahua tanga katoa.
Ko Troy Piripi Kingi tōku ingoa. No te aroa hau, engari, noho ana i runga rā ki pewhairangi, i roto kirikiri, ngā pui, ngā bush. Engari, he whāngai au kia te whānau apanui hoki, nā te mea i te noho au i reira mai te 96 ki te millenniums.
My man. Hey, it is wonderful to have you on the show this morning. We do appreciate it. And
My pleasure, bro.
Look, we love your acting skills, obviously, but music, obviously, is a huge love and passion of yours. When did your love for music first start?
Probably when I was at primary school doing kapaka. Just, I don't know, all these Māori boys around me just naturally being able to sing in harmony, and there's nothing like it being in the middle of thick harmonies, and you just get that wairua. So probably started there, and then it wasn't until I was in my mid-teens that I actually started writing music, writing songs for myself, and then that was just another buzz in itself, writing it and then being able to gig it and seeing how people respond, because it is like your art. It's like someone painting and having an exhibition and seeing how people react to it. So that's probably where my biggest buzz has been, live gigs.
Hey, bro, you're also a student of Te Aute College. Tell us about your years at Te Aute, bro.
Oh, I loved it. I actually left them and I went up to, I was up in Kirikiri for the last 2 years, but my first 3 years, I don't know, made some really awesome friends, and I suppose learned to be independent because you didn't have your mummy there. So I grew up quite a bit living down there, and I don't know, we actually drove past it yesterday on our way from Wellington up to Napier. So a bit nostalgic, but yeah, it was definitely an awesome time in my life.
So in other words, you had to learn to wash your own undies.
No, we actually had a laundry service. But we had to remember to take it down on Tuesday and Thursday, or you would just have stink undies for the rest of the week.
Just wear them inside out, you'll be fine, Kazzy. Be good for another couple of days. Good for another couple of days. You also, while in Kirikiri, formed a band called Toll House, who actually went on to win the region of Smoke Free Rock Quest. Was that kind of your...
going back. That's going back.
Was that kind of your first taste of being able to perform on stage and in front of a crowd?
Yes,
in that
actually.
capacity, yeah.
It is. Especially in a band situation, because and up in Kirikiri, it's a lot of there's a lot of Pakeha out there, and they like their medals.
Yeah.
So it was a bit of a culture change for me, being from Te Aute and only listening to hip hop and R&B going up there, but I really got into it, and that was the main buzz, just being able to put all these parts together, the drums, the bass, guitar, and have it working in unison and coming up with something really awesome. So that was definitely my first time. 2001, and then 2002 we won the regionals and got through to the semi-finals up in Auckland.
Nice one.
Hey, bro, I've kind of heard about some of the names of your bands, and can I just say, there's some of the coolest names of bands. You had a band called Kingi. Is that right?
Yes.
You had a normal band name called Troy Kingi and the Tigers.
Yes.
And the one that really stood out for me was I thought, man, that is so cool. Mongolian Deathworm.
Oh, I was going through a bit of a electronic phase.
I love that name. That is cool.
Yeah, well, one of my favourite bands is a band called Eagles of Death Metal.
Yes.
So you hear the name and you think, oh shit, I don't want to listen to this, but it's actually quite rolly, and the guy sounds a little bit like Elvis.
Oh.
Yes, bro.
So
Yeah.
I wanted the thing of having the name, and it kind of scares you, but then you listen to the music and it's nothing like what the name is.
Look, we've got to move on to the film that pretty much catapulted you into stardom. The film is, of course, Mount Zion. You played Hone in the film. How did you go about getting the role? Did you have to audition? And who kind of encouraged you to go and do that? Was it all off your own back, or was it father saying, Troy, you go?
It was through a mutual friend, my good friend Kia Toto, who also lives in Kirikiri. His cousin Tiarapa was the director, and
okay.
he was kind of plugging me for ages, saying, yeah, bro, he's a mean muso. And he's not.
Don't you hate that?
Are you there, bro? If you can hear us, just move somewhere higher.
Number 1.
Ladies and gentlemen,
This is
Now, ladies and gentlemen,
Breakfast with Kara and Aaron.
I tell you, radio is a world that has to be believed to be seen.
Starts now.
you know what that means?
I can't help but have a little giggle. After what happened in Nanahira, we're having a good old chinwag with the bro Troy Kingi, and then phone cut out. Brother was travelling through some pretty big maunga. It must have been now towards Te Tairāwhiti Hukurangi. It's pretty big. It's pretty big. So anyway, I'm not going to do the big introduction thing because I did that yesterday. And that took me ages to do too. And to practice. But it's all good. Online with us this morning, Troy Kingi, everybody.
Yeah.
Kia
No my hooky my bro.
Oh, sorry, bro. Sorry about yesterday. I was stuck between the mountains, no reception.
Oh, kia ora, eh? Bloody Pakeha flash technology, eh?
Yeah, where's the big satellite there?
You're a Hollywood star now. You should have one of those satellite phones.
Yeah, I've got a brick man.
Anyway, my mate, where we left off yesterday, we started talking about Mount Zion and your role as Hone in the movie. How did you go about getting and securing that role, bro?
Oh, sorry, bro. I'm between two things. Can you just say that one more time?
Yes,
Sorry,
it
man.
is. So how did you go about securing the role on Mount Zion?
Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay, so it was through one of my good friends up in Kirikiri. His name's Kia Toto, and he is the director's cousin. So he was talking me up way before anything was going ahead with the production of Mount Zion. And so this was about a year and a half before I actually had my audition. And then, so by the time it came around, it was the last thing in the back of my mind. And then I got a call out of the blue from Tiarapa, asking me, as soon as he rang me, I knew what it was about.
Yeah.
So told me to come down for a bit of audition, and I had to go down for kapaka down at Tauira Mai Tawhiti. So by the time I got to the audition in Auckland, I was head of tears. So when I was doing the lines, I thought I was terrible. And then, but between lines, I was going, oh, man, I don't know. And then he goes, what's that? That's it. I'm like, what do you mean? That's it. In between the lines, that is the character. He said, if you can do that, then you've got it. And I was like,
Wow.
oh, okay, yeah, that's me. Sweet, easy.
So was it common practice that before every time you had to perform a scene, you'd make sure you had a Tauira Mai Tawhiti wānanga beforehand? Or
No. Yeah, actually, I did have a few more during rehearsals. I think back down the coast. So maybe that did help me a little bit.
How did you find the experience of making a movie? Because, a lot of people think, it's a 2-hour movie, must take them, I don't know, probably about a week or so, and then that's it. But that's definitely not the case.
We were together for just under 3 months. The actual filming it only took about 4 weeks or 5 weeks, so it was quite quick.
Yeah.
But apparently most New Zealand films have a quick turnaround like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was a mean. Talking to the lighting crew and the sound crew and all of that, they said it's different. Not all films are like that. It was a real whānau vibe. You know? It was a Māori vibe. Whereas you go to a different set, it's a lot more professional. Not professional, but a lot more straight. You do your mahi, walk away.
Yeah.
But with this one, we were living together. We were, you know, it didn't even feel like mahi. We were just being together pretty much.
Sure.
And hopefully and we're just hoping they caught it on camera, and I think they've done a good job.
Hey, bro, you just say you got to kind of live with everybody, you know, kind of being a whānau. Now, there was yourself, Darcy, David Wikairapo, and of course Stan.
Yeah.
Out of those three young tāne, who had the most annoying habit, bro?
Ooh. Stan Walker. We'll be all waiting in the van to hit the set, and who are we waiting for? Oh, Mr. Stan Walker, still getting out of bed.
Oh, hell.
Watching the picarus out of his eyes. Yeah. He was always the last one to anything, so always waiting for that fella. Bloody hell, you'd think, all his mate, he'll be the first one. Professional. Where's the professionalism?
Awesome one, mate. So at the time being now, is it a case of you're touring Aotearoa New Zealand, or you're just going to different places performing? Is that right?
Are you talking about my video release?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're only doing Whangarei and Auckland, so we've got Whangarei tonight.
Yep.
And then Auckland on Saturday at Kingslander in Kingsland.
Awesome.
So it's above upstairs at the Kingslander. But at the moment we're on set of another movie, and it is based on a band touring. So that's why I was on my way up from Wellington, and we just finished up in Tolaga last night. And I'm waiting at the airport at Gisborne right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, busy.
The life of a muso, bro? Muso,
Slash
actor.
actor.
Yeah.
/ entertainer.
Yeah. Well, with the movie industry, just like the music industry as well, it's not a consistent thing, you know. You haven't got a job one after the other unless you're out there, you know, looking for it hard out.
Yeah.
But I suppose those things are more passion things and just doing stuff that you love, sort of thing. So with that, you can't really look for the money. It's just about doing what you want to do.
Yeah.
And plus, I've got my 3 kids as well up north. Another one on the way.
How do you find time, bro?
I don't know, man. I don't know. But it's called life.
Awesome.
You just live it.
Kia ora, matua.
So, what is your focus this year, bro? Is it acting? Is it a bit of music? Is it a bit of both? Is it whānau? Is it everything?
I think it's the music this year.
Awesome.
My kids are at an age where I can, that's probably why I haven't got as far as I could be right now with my music. It's been focusing on the whānau, and now that they're at an age where I can go and do this sort of stuff, I'm starting to put a bit more back into the music. So, I'll give it a bit of a crack this year and see what happens.
So the EP, bro. Let's talk about the EP. When can we expect your EP to be out?
Yeah, it was supposed to be out by this weekend. It's all been tracked down. We just need to do the master. So I'll make a deadline by the end of this month.
Awesome.
And I'll let you fellas know as soon as.
Awesome,
Man.
primo. Well, we're looking forward to the release of your EP, and you're on the set of a movie, did you say, that involves a band? Can you give us a bit more details about the movie itself?
I can't go into too much detail. I've got to keep it on a secret.
Okay.
But, it's called The Power Boys.
Power Boys.
It's based on, it's a band from Wellington.
Yep.
Cool.
And just basically doing a tour of New Zealand and some wicked music, composed by the director Himiona Grace, and you might know a massive musician by the name of Warren Maxwell.
Yes, bro.
Oh.
Man.
Yeah.
Man.
he's the man, all right, and they've written some awesome writer for this movie, and also another muso in the movie, Fran Kora from Kora.
Oh, awesome.
Came out of so yeah, it's going to be a wicked movie when it comes out.
Oh, bro, you don't forget us when you're rich and famous, eh, my bro?
See?
I don't know about Rich, but yeah.
Especially
Gotta remember the little people.
Yes. I like it a lot. Brother, I tell you what, if ever you're in our neck of the woods in Tuwharetoa, Turangi, Taupo, Taumaranui, you make sure you pop in for a visit, okay, my Māori?
Oh, no doubt.
Awesome,
And don't forget to bring your wallet.
Yeah.
Buy some pie.
Yeah. Look, I know you got to catch your plane, so Troy, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you very much for joining us on the show this morning, bro. Mate atua koe manake tia ki ngā wā katoa. Best of luck on your journey in the world of music and the world of movies, and hopefully we'll get to catch up soon, bro.
Oh, thank you, brother. Thank you, man.
Awesome, brother.
Pleasure.
There you go, kora te reo Troy Kingi. Man, what a cool cat.
Man.
He's a cool cat. I like him.
Yeah, I was actually waiting for him to go, hey, lady, can you shut up, please? I'm doing an interview.
Famous Hollywood guy here, all right?
I don't care. Just shut up.
Do you not know who I am? Latest from Troy Kingi. I love this track. This has to be one of my
Beautiful,
personal
eh?
favourites at the moment.
Hell yes.
It's called True Love on Tuwharetoa FM.
Find yourself